guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And with the brand new trailer to Godzilla Vs Kong finally releasing, there's a lot of little things and secrets that you may have missed, with some incredible implications of some of the massive things we might see in this upcoming movie. So let's go ahead and jump into it and start with one of the bigger things that kind of has a lot of people speculating where the plot for this movie will go. And that's definitely when it comes down to Godzilla attacking the city at the very beginning of the trailer. Now, in the first few moments of the trailer, we see a city pretty much just massively decimated, and it's kind of alluded to the fact that Godzilla has been going around the world attacking different cities. Now, on the flip side, if you've been following this monster universe that's been building up over the past 6 years, we know that Godzilla isn't necessarily as black and white or a antagonistic character through and through like it may show at the beginning of a lot of the stories. There's some different side of Godzilla and there's some depth there, which has caused a lot of fans to speculate that maybe this isn't actually Godzilla himself, or the one that we would expect it to be, and it might be something else, or some sort of possible mecha Godzilla that's disguised as Godzilla and being used to attack cities. It's just one of the leading fan theories that is really big right now, and one that could get a lot of people really hyped, because you remember all the way back to when Mechagodzilla was in movies, it was something that was popular, though it was a unique story. Now, there are of course some other really interesting things and notes from this movie that definitely are worth talking about. For instance, the moment where we see Monarch with Kong kind of chained up on the giant ship does question, first of all, how they were able to even contain King Kong himself. And then also we kind of see this face-off moment between King Kong and Godzilla while at sea, kind of leading up to possibly what will be one of the first encounters of these two characters. And it'll be a really interesting face-off. Even though King Kong is on a ship, for some reason it looks like a pretty even fight, and Kong is absolutely massive. So we do have that question, how on earth he was captured, but also how will this play out having such a large version of King Kong himself? Of course, with some of the character dialogues throughout the trailer, it alludes to how Godzilla is the apocalypse to the world, or this big destroying factor, and how the world is kind of needing a type of Titan level creature to fight for them and maybe take out Godzilla, because at the end of the day, it doesn't look like military tactics don't really work all that well against these types of creatures. Then we see a little girl who seems to have some sort of close connection to Kong, and also at the same time, it kind of alludes to this factor that was always really big in the King Kong movies, where Kong has this underlying human sympathy or empathy that ends up driving the character. And this might end up being something exploited to get Kong trapped in the first place, or cornered in the first place, or to even fight Godzilla in the first place. Now, when we have the moment where we see Godzilla attacking the fleet, this is actually a really important scene, as it may be a callback to a scene in 2014's Godzilla movie, the first one in this connected universe, where we see Godzilla swim under that big ship rather than just destroying it, showing that Godzilla was peaceful, not trying to fight, not trying to start stuff, where in this version, Godzilla just goes straight on head first. So either something's gone awry where Godzilla's been attacked and is moving on the offensive, or like we said, this could be something completely different, a Mechagodzilla, or maybe some other type of creature. Now, on the other side of things, there was a very small tease in one shot where you can actually see a computer screen in the background suggesting some sort of robotic entity that could maybe fight off Godzilla, a clear tease to Mechagodzilla, but whether or not this is the same thing that is attacking, or this is plans of a defense to face off against Godzilla in the first place, could still be up in the air. Though it does seem like the idea of building this mechanized robot is playing into something else here. And while we know they're going to be looking into the humanity side of Kong, we also do see the return of Millie Bobby Brown, who doesn't appear to be working alongside Monarch, but as we know, the character Madison was kind of the character that had this connection with Godzilla. We don't know the scale or the size of this role, but we do know that there is a return here. Now, to make things even more confusing, there is a glimpse of what appears to be a UFO just flying in the background in one of the shots, which is incredibly interesting. Now, we did suspect that there would be some sort of extraterrestrial existence in the grand scheme of this monster universe, though we didn't expect to see this maybe shown off in the trailer. We also see some other types of titans as well showing up throughout this trailer, and we even see Godzilla using some sort of axe, which may be taken from the other titans that are there, as in like killing the monsters and just taking a bone or something. Either way though, we know that at that final really awesome shot, Kong has that axe in his hand and it seems to be absorbing some of Godzilla's atomic breath. So whatever it is, there is something in particularly special about it. And we'll have to wait to see when this movie finally releases as to what is actually going on and what might be some larger story or larger theme that will play out when this movie finally releases. So what do you think of the trailer? Are you hyped about it? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this, uploaded every day of the week. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
I'm about to.
Hi everybody.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?